Now, the US top general, Joint Chiefs Chairman General Mark Milley, said on Tuesday that Russia had already lost this war. Now, that struck me as a little bit premature. I mean, I do think it's got a losing hand right now, but the war's a long way from concluded. But then I was wondering, in the light of what a White House official just said, could even Mark Milley be softening up Americans for an announcement, well, job done, the US can now wind back its support? How do you interpret his statement?
Well, the Biden administration from the outset, because Putin was not able to accomplish his objectives to topple the government in Kyiv immediately, they've always said that this has been a strategic defeat for Russia. He is all in on attempting to accomplish his objectives inside of Ukraine. That's initially to take the Donbas region and eventually take the capital. He's not giving up on any of it. He's mobilized 300,000 troops. He believes that he can outlast the Ukrainians, that he has more people and he's going to have more support. And he eventually believes that the Europeans and the Americans will lose the political support they need to keep providing equipment. That's what he's counting on. But I do believe this, that the Ukrainians have a huge opportunity here in the months upcoming to retake significant amount of territory. The Russians, real quick despite the mobilization of the forces and despite the increase in those numbers, they have taken significant casualties in the Donbas region. And when we look at the Institute of Study of War, while they have begun their offensive, and they've begun it very gradually, the casualties are mounting already. And the last time they did an offensive in the eastern part of the Donbas region, it culminated. It's a military term, meant that they could no longer generate any momentum to go forward. That is what we likely see happening to the Russian forces here once again, which enters the Ukrainians' opportunity to conduct an offensive, get the Russians back on their heels, and take more territory.